Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of attributes of similarity. This is standard 7.5a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 2 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we've got these two figures, JKLM and PQRS. They are similar. They are trapezoids. So similar means that we've got the same shape. And we also have congruent angles. So the angles within are congruent. What we don't have are congruent sides. So the sides can be larger or smaller than the other, but they're all going to be proportional to each other, and they're both going to be the same shape. In this case, a trapezoid. So we need to find a proportion that works, and you know what? It's not working for me because this second figure, so I'm going to call this figure 1, and I'm going to call this figure 2, just to separate them two, because PQRS and JKLM are a little bit hard to say again and again. We need to rotate this because you see they've got this rotated just to kind of throw you off a little bit, and it's just doesn't make much sense. So I'm going to kind of redraw this here, and I'm going to draw my figure 2. It's not going to look exactly like what they've got, but you can kind of figure out what's going on. So at the bottom here, you see we've got R and S across the bottom, and we've got P, and then we've got Q. So that's what I would suggest. First thing is make it to where they're both facing the same direction with the same orientation. That's going to help. So now we need to find the sides that are going to be able to set up a proportion. And what I would do is I would just label these sides. Let's just start at the bottom. And I'm just going to go clockwise. A, B, C, D. And you'll see why I do this in just a minute. That's going to help me here. A, B, C, D. So let's look at this first one right here. So we've got QR. Okay, so QR is right here, and it's going to be side 2D. So that's going to help me. I'm just going to call that 2D. QR over QP. So QP here is 2C. So I've got two sides on the second trapezoid here, and I've got that one of the slanted sides over the long top side. And we'll see if that matches up with JK. So JK is going to be 1C. So they've got that matched up with the top. And over LM, which is 1A. And you see how it doesn't match at all. So if you're going to do 2 over 2 and 1 over 1, that's fine. But this would have to be D and this would have to be C. But those two are not lining up the correct sides. You need to have the same sides across or the same sides on top of each other and different shapes across. Either way, F is not working, but that's how we're going to set it up. So now that we know what that looks like, let's go a little bit faster. So QR is 2D. Over KL, which is 1D. All right, so that's promising. So I've got 1D underneath 2D. Let's see RS. So that is 2A over JK. Hope it's 1A. JK is 1C. Nope, doesn't work. Let's try H. QR, which is 2D, over MJ, which is 1B. Okay, that's weird. Let's see what PQ is. So PQ is, where's PQ? 2C over LM, which is 1A. Now that's all over the place. So look at J here. We've got 1D over 2D, 2B over 1B. That works. Our answer is J.